Well, hi, everybody. I'm Sherry Sancholi, and you have found this week's Espresso Chat brought to you by Live Well Naturally. And today we're going to be talking about DIY recipes for the kitchen, both for cleaning your kitchen, but also for whipping up yummy treats and beverages. So let's figure it out. Let's keep going. All right. So thanks so much for logging on today. And this is my Espresso Chat, me being Sherry, and brought to you by Live Well Naturally. I decided back in spring of 24 that I wanted to make something to help us connect in a very sustainable way. So I thought, 15-minute little chats is so much more easy to work into your time, whether you're catching me live on Wednesday mornings, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Zoom, or if you're just cruising through my YouTube library. I just wanted them to be long enough to get something in there, but not so long to where you're getting flooded. So it felt like I wanted to express myself, felt like a little coffee chat. So voila, welcome to my espressos. And if you don't know me, I thought this might be a nice way for you to just get a sense of who this random lady on the internet is. I love spending time with my friends and family. I love being at the beach and adventuring outdoors near and far. It usually includes music and dogs and kids. And, how does this translate over to doTERRA? Well, I already felt like I had a full life and I was active and I enjoyed all of these moments and more. And yet, once I started swapping out toxic products for plant-based ones, my asthma got better, my brain fog lightened, I had more vitality. A lot of the symptoms that I was like deeming as like, oh, I'm getting old, because I think I was about 52 when I started this. I've come to realize, oh, I wasn't old. I was just getting inflammation and side effects from my lifestyle. So I feel so much better at 58 than I did at 52. And I'm so excited to help you feel your best. So this is what motivates me. So how to enjoy essential oils? You can use them aromatically, topically, internally, and all of our oils are safe to use aromatically, whether that's putting just a drop or two in your palm and doing some slow inhales, putting it in a diffuser, however you want to do it. Um, Most of them are safe topically. There's a handful of oils that we call hot oils, which basically fall into the category of like herby oils, like basil, thyme, rosemary, oregano, cinnamon, clove, things like that. They're just going to be a little too spicy for your skin, and you'll notice. Don't try to wash it with water. Wash it with some kind of oil-based product like fractionated coconut oil. But going forward, always use a carrier oil, whether it's fractionated coconut oil or something else, to dilute it. And the fun fact about this is that not only does it help for those hot, spicy oils, but it really is good for all the oils, because what it does is it's going to slow down the absorption. And I'm sorry, let me start over. It's going to slow down the evaporation. And by doing that, it's going to maximize your absorption. Lastly, internally, I grabbed a bottle while we were talking. Here is a bottle of On Guard. And if you roll right past the label, you're going to see that it says supplement facts in a little box, like you see on a box of crackers. If it says that, you know it's safe to take internally. If it doesn't say that, please do not take internally. If you're not sure, it's better to err on the side of not taking it. Um, Internally, you can put a drop if it's safe, if it says supplement facts, under your tongue in water, juice, smoothies, foods, or also you can use veggie capsules as a way to deliver it to your stomach without having to taste it if it's spicy or it's just not your jam. All right, fun facts about essential oils: 20 seconds for them to be found in your bloodstream, 2 minutes for them to be detected in your brain, and only a total of 20 minutes for them to be found in every cell of your body. Mind blowing, right? I saw a great thing recently on social media, and it said, I don't know why we're calling oils in Eastern medicine the alternative medicine when it's actually been around for 3,000 or more years, and pharmaceuticals have been relatively recent. I'm not against Western medicine. I embrace it, and I think there's a time and a place for it. But what I am passionate about is seeing how much of that you can replace with oils in Eastern approaches. They don't have any side effects. They're not synthetic. They're not going to hurt you. You're not going to build up a tolerance to them. They're made up of thousands of little compounds. So that's why you don't build up a tolerance to them, unlike one-dimensional synthetic medicine. So as you can see, I'm very passionate about trying to address your health needs with oils. When we took off last year for a 5-month road trip in this RV it's now my recording studio in the backyard, we only brought antibiotics and pain pills for anything extreme, and everything else we covered with our 40 oils that we brought. And really, it wasn't all 40 of them that we used for those recipes. It was probably a dozen or so. There's just some key oils that work over and over and over, whether it's your sinuses, a UTI, headache, joint ache, inflammation, having a hard time sleeping, wanting to stress less, like whatever it is, there really is an oil for that. Okay, I could spend an hour on this slide. Why doTERRA? When I say that you can enjoy them aromatically, topically, internally, I really sincerely mean only if it's doTERRA. And the reason why is because we're a $5 billion company. We do all our own testing in-house, 54 rounds. We actually also send out 11 of those rounds to third parties so that we can be very above board. And what's the word? We produce all of the results, share all of the results online, sourcetoyou.com, put in the batch number at the bottom of the bottle, and it will tell you where it was sourced, the date, the breakdown of the different compounds. All right. So lastly, this is really exciting to me. We learned this a year or two ago, I think 2 years ago at convention. We were able to test lavender oil, our doTERRA lavender oil, on 100 humans for 5 years. And at the end, not only did they deem it to be consistent aromatically, but it was also consistent therapeutically. And the way we were able to do this is we harvest from 4 different regions all over the world. And then the scientists and chemists that are in doTERRA's, why am I not thinking of words? Their corporate office, and I toured it just last week, is they adjust what they use from this region and that region to make up for the variables that are beyond our control, like weather, any kind of disease that might come through the crops, things like that. Because we don't use pesticides, we're not going to treat it that way. So we just adjust, like, oh, we'll use less of this and more of this, and we're going to come up with the same bottom line. All right, I could spend so much time on this slide, but you get the gist. I blindly lean into doTERRA now, knowing how ethical they are with their products. All right, here we go. So today we're going to, oh, my timer. I forgot my timer again. Oh dear. I'm just going to keep rolling because you know what? It'll be fine. I'm getting pretty good at knowing what 15 minutes looks like. DIY kitchen aids. Today we're going to talk about all things for your kitchen: dish soap, spray cleaner, lavender lemonade, gluten-free muffins, and disposal refreshener. So the dish soap is very simple. It's a bottle of On Guard concentrate, and here's the recipe of how to mix it up. I go to the 99-cent store and I buy those plastic condiment bottles that have like the little removable cap that kind of anchor to the bottle, and then you put it back. And I have it here in our RV, and it's so handy for making dish soap. And what I love about it is it's that same On Guard concentrate cleaner that I also make a spray cleaner with. So I have a spray bottle, an amber glass spray bottle. I use that same exact On Guard concentrate cleaner to mix up my spray cleaner. And here's the recipe for that. So it's so handy in tight spaces like this. It's also great for your budget. And it's also handy in your house because you don't have to have so many different things. The disposal refreshener is nice. You mix up baking soda, salt, water, some Castile soap, and lemon oil. You could also use the On Guard soap with that. And you're just going to mix it up into little patties and put it down your disposal to kind of freshen it up. Use sparingly. Don't, bog it down. And then the last two I'm so excited about because I've used these recipes over and over. I mostly use it when we have our aroma yoga in our backyard, and it's a win every time. The lavender lemonade, it's water, sugar, honey, blueberries, which is a fun touch. You actually see blueberries in the mixture. And then we use our lemon juice from our Myers lemons that we have here in our front yard. And then you also add 10 drops of lemon essential oil and 5 drops of lavender essential oil. And it just makes a really lovely lavender lemonade. Gluten-free muffins, bananas, a milk alternative, whether it's oat, almond, soy, doesn't matter, honey, vanilla, eggs, oats, not the quick cooking ones, just good old-fashioned oats, baking soda, cinnamon, kosher salt, screenshot this because I'm going fast, chia seeds, uh, the doTERRA fiber. I love it that this is in this recipe, and then some chocolate chips if you wish. And you can bake it in muffin tins at 375 for 17 minutes. Sorry to say 75. 375 for 17 minutes. Okay, so just a little added post note to all of those. If you're not a DIY person and you're watching this and you're like, it sounds fun, and I just know myself, I know I'm not going to go whip up my own dish soap and my own spray cleaner. Well, since we've come out with On Guard, probably about 3 years ago, we came out with the Abode cleaning line, and it's made for the conscious consumer. It's all packaged in highly recyclable packages, and it's also a lot of it is concentrated. So you're the one who's going to add the water, which reduces our carbon footprint. It has a great both hand wash and dishwasher pods. It has a wonderful spray cleaner. I love it so much. And that's the one where you pour in just a little bit and add water. It's like 9-to-1 ratio. And the glass bottle that you can buy is actually marked for ease. So you just pour and pour. Another fun hack is you can add ice to your disposal as you're running it through, and it helps sharpen the blades and also just kind of gets any food that's been lodged. And on the lemonade, I wanted to give my tip. This last time I made it, I was having a large crowd. And so I actually started with 6 cups of water. I was also kind of tight on time. And when I got down to it, I only used a cup of lemon juice instead of 2. And it was really good. It was actually maybe even a little better. The first round with the actual recipe was a little tart and extreme, which leads me to my next thought is you could also take the original recipe and mix it with some bubbly, unflavored water. And that would be a nice way to kind of stretch it, spread it, and make it taste not quite so intense. All right. And then lastly, the muffins have won the approval of my friends who are top-notch chefs. And a lot of them really have immersed themselves in their vegan lifestyle. So they've had a wide spectrum of vegan food, and they asked for the recipe. So I was beyond thrilled. All right, testimonials. So the liquid, I found all of these testimonials. Usually I just post one testimonial, but I found so many about the Abode line that I just thought, I'm just going to post all of these with little bullet points so you can see they're all individual. I'm really, really pleased with our cleaning products, and I really feel like it's a big part of my health. I'm so sensitive to the Clorox and the bleach, and it's not necessary. This is as effective as all of that, and it's going to be a lot easier on your health and also on your home. So the liquid dish soap is high sudsing, effective at breaking through grease, and the person who wrote this testimonial really likes the reusable amber glass bottle, which is depicted here on the left, the tall one. And all the Abode products are made with clean green ingredients and sustainable packaging. The plastic bag there that holds the dishwasher pods is highly recyclable. And of course, all the glass bottles are reusable. And then a lot of those contents, like the dish soap, comes in an aluminum bottle, which is really great on the earth. It's really eco-friendly. And the surface spray comes in a little glass bottle. That's the one that you do that plus 9 parts water. The hand wash is made with essential oils, natural surfactants. I'm really bad at saying words, and I just keep showing up anyways because you know what? I only have one me. If you know how to say that, I'm so glad you do. And if you don't, we'll kind of stumble through together. Banana fruit extract. It's free of parabens, phthalates. Another word I have a hard time saying. Phosphates, dyes, and synthetic fragrances. The synthetic fragrance, I almost wanted to put that in bold because that is probably my biggest challenge, whether it be a car air freshener, perfume, lotions, cleaning products. Anytime they say perfume or fragrance, that's keyword for chemicals, and it's going to affect your health, your brain, your hormones. It's so important to try to minimize how many fragrances you're around. So the blend of essential oils in the abode line leaves the home smelling clean and feeling refreshed. And it is going to feel good because it's all healthy. All right, I'm going to kind of wrap this up because I know I started with a few minutes behind on my clock. Run out and turn about. I don't recommend that you turn around and dump everything you own and then buy thousands of dollars at doTERRA. It's, first of all, ridiculously expensive to do it all in one hop, but more so, I don't think it's very easy to learn that way. So I encourage you to, when you start seeing something getting low on your bottle, make note, log on, reach out to me, reach out to the person who's your rep and see, okay, look, I'm running out of dish soap. I'm running out of laundry soap. Is there a mouthwash? Do you have sunscreen? What can I do for skincare? How do I get rid of my artificial air fresheners? That's my biggest one. And then we have so many supplements. That espresso chat actually took me 20 minutes and I went as fast as I knew how. All right, Wellness Wednesdays, every Wednesday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we are on here. We are talking health. We're picking one product or one topic, and we're walking through it swiftly so that you can get on about your day. It's really fun to be live because it's a little bit more interactive, and you can ask questions at the end. Doing DIY workshops in aroma yoga in San Diego if you're around. And then that's on the first and third Wednesday. And the second and fourth Wednesday, we're doing customer orientation and business orientation. Screenshot this, or, if you're on YouTube, you can pause it and screenshot it. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up, kind of guessing that maybe this was close to my 15 minutes. Let's keep in touch. You can text me at this number. We'll take it from there. My email is sherry@livewellnaturally.us. And that's also my Facebook, Instagram, and website, livewellnaturally.us. And if you're on YouTube, which you might be if you're seeing this right now, please like, please subscribe. I'm growing. I think I have 26 followers. I'm so excited to be building this community. And that handle is Live Well Naturally 123. All right, my friends, I hope you have a really beautiful day. Tell someone you love them today. And I look forward to seeing you next time. All right, bye-bye.